All right. Hello, everybody. Had a little bit of technical issues with my camera there. So, welcome everybody to Daniel's Den, episode 58. We're going to chat real quick. This is specifically geared towards the dreamers. So, thank you, everybody, under the sound of my voice. Like I said, had some a camera glitch as soon as I started out. But thank you everybody for joining. We're gonna jump into a clip with Mr. Ty Bass, who's actually been financially free now for over 25 years. He did this live stream just a few hours ago after our live event. We just had an amazing live event, and I do mean amazing. Dr. Mueller laid out some amazing information, and those two doctors, Dr. Rhonda and Dr. David Hollins, also added some amazing points too. So we are supercharged with that event. If you missed it, if you weren't there live, it was an event to be witnessed, okay, to experience. So this is the graphic. This is what we just came out of earlier today, and all of these amazing individuals are financially free and have been financially free for several years. Dr. David is in, well, he's over 70 years old. They look so young for their age. I'm glad to be surrounded by some great individuals, some great leaders. But what they did today was epic. They informed us of some great things to help empower us and things that we can start doing immediately to help not just our business, but also remove a whole lot of tax exposure. Dr. Mueller is a tax professional for home-based business, and he laid out some amazing information today that really helped. Okay, really helped. I'm actually reading his book right now also, so you definitely want to get his book if you are aware of where to get it. It's on Amazon. But he is on point. So tonight we're going to jump right in. This is specifically for the dreamers. This is specifically for people who want to tap into and leverage and know that they want to chase after the dream. That's who we're talking to tonight specifically. I'm going to pull up this clip by Mr. Ty Best. Mr. Ty Best is the CEO and founder of our global team called Wealth Builders Worldwide. And within Wealth Builders Worldwide, there are several people who have become financially free under the leadership of Mr. Ty Best. Several people have added additional income to their lives, but also have grown as people, right? So that's important to us too. We don't just start this business, we are actually empowering and growing people. So Wealth Builders Worldwide also stands for We Build Winners, and that's actually what's happening, okay? So let me go ahead and pull this up. Enjoy this clip. I will interact very sparingly because Mr. Best is a wealth of information and knowledge.
Hey, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. My name is Ty Best. I'm going to start this live stream here in about a minute or so. As a few people join us, I'm really making this live stream to give people something brief on the 10 minutes they can send out to their family, friends, and relatives and let them know how important this thing we're doing really is for them to recognize what's happening and what's going on. So, hey, good evening, Mr. Richard Jane. Good evening, Jocelyn Burrell. Good afternoon to you guys. Good evening, Daniel Higgins. So, obviously, you guys on Facebook. I wanted to say I'm making this stream. I'm going to start in about a minute or so as a few people get in. I'm just making something about 10 minutes for you to share with folks out there in this world from somebody else other than you about what we're doing. You can send it people all across the world that's succinct as to what we do. Okay? And so good evening, everyone. And give me about another minute, and I will start this live message. And I want to call this message Why. Hey, good evening, Noreen Childs, Fard. Good evening, Miss Julie McKay, Drayden Robinson. Good evening to all those who are joining us on this live stream. Again, I just want to make a quick message here and leave with you guys as to something you can share with your family, friends, prospects, people who are ready for the revolution, as Brother Eric Teray Muhammad says. Marcel Cole, good evening. Dana Rains, good evening. I figure you folks had enough. We just did 4 hours. We did 1 to 5. So anyway, but thank you guys for joining. Look, let me start this live stream. Let me start by saying, for the guests who might be listening, because that's what I'm making this for. I'm making this for guests. Because most of the things I'm going to say, most of you already know who are here already. This is a tool, hopefully, that will help you, that you can send out to your family, friends, and relatives to get them to understand how important what we're doing really is. My name is Ty Best. I live here in Newport News, Virginia. I was raised here, went to high school here, went to college here, went to Hampton University. My wife, Dr. Patrice, calling me right now in the middle of this live stream. I got to get back with Dr. Patrice. Hopefully, he might pick up on this. But went to Hampton University, and I'm one of those people who I did everything that I was sort of told to do to become successful. The traditional things, and those traditional things were important. Those traditional things work. So I'm not here to bash education or anything. I appreciate my education, appreciated the fact that my wife and I both were graduated by Hampton University. But one of the blessings from that graduation was very early, folks. I got a job in corporate America at age 22. I was working for the second largest corporation on the planet. At that time in 1977, that was the Ford Motor Company. And what I learned very early in that good job was there's no such thing as a good job for a dreamer. I have to qualify that because I believe there are some folks who like their job and they enjoy their job, but they say 90% of the population do not like what they do. So this message is really for those people who are dreamers, who are searching for a way out, who realize after maybe 25 or 30, 40 years that the job is not getting what they wanted and it's not going to give them what they wanted. Okay, so we launched a company on December 1st called GS Partners. Now, this company is in that family of direct sales or network marketing companies. But we are what I call reinventing the entire industry. So forget about what you think you know. I want to ask you to forget about what you think you've experienced. You've never seen a company like this because there's never existed a company like this. And I know this based on my 38 years experience. I spent 18 years in corporate America. But at 20 years old, I was asked a simple question. Do you know anyone who'd like to make an extra $1,500 a month? And I said, yes, me. And it started on this journey, not to sell soap or to sell products or to harass my friends. It sent me on this journey in search of freedom. Because the thing that got me excited was that dream called freedom. At 20 years old, somebody told me that it was possible to be free, that I could have time and money, that I didn't have to have employees, I didn't have to have overhead, I didn't have to have any place I got to go, that I could make $100,000 a year from home. This is before the home-based business has become, like now, everybody sort of should at least have a home-based business. They got some kind of side hustle, you want to call it, if you want to call it that. And so, but at 28, that wasn't common. So in 1983, when I was shown this industry called network marketing, my wife and I got excited and we launched our home-based business. And in 4 years, she was free. So in 1987, my wife retired. I'm sharing this with you to add some credibility to what I'm talking about. And then, so 1987, she retired. 2 years after my son was born, and he's now 36 years old. So as a result, she retired. My son, 36 years old, has never ever even applied for anyone's job. But it took me 12 years of part-time effort to get free. So I retired at 40. I have never been retired for 25 years or free of anybody's job for over 25 years. And it'll be 26 years in July. So I'm giving that just to add some credibility to things I'm trying to say that you can share with your family and friends because they need to hear this. And then, of course, I've written 5 books, but I've written 4 on this industry called networking. And my latest one, that's what I reached to get, is called the Dream Chaser Manifesto. And it's a guide, a dreamer's guide to surviving in a jungle of non-dreamers. And the whole idea here is that we're in search of people with a dream. People who are sick and tired of being sick and tired. And this COVID environment and this uncertain economy where no one's guaranteed any kind of job, you never know when a shutdown is going to come. Again, they send you home and say, wait for a stimulus check. Our business is exploding. It's exploding because we have something new, something different, and something dynamic. So I'm going to go through about 8 points that makes us so unique and dynamic. So if you're looking at this for the first time, I'm going to ask you one more time. As a friend, as a fellow human being, I'm going to ask you to stop what you think you know. Open your mind, okay, to this new idea in the 21st century, because this is big business in the 21st century. My wife and I launched this business with a cell phone. We've literally created a $50 million a year business in the last 120 days with a cell phone. It's an invisible business. That's why most people don't understand it, because we're used to seeing a brick and mortar business, used to a McDonald's on the corner. We're used to a cleaners on the corner, a hair salon. So even after we get through the education process and realize that good job is not the thing, we start thinking in terms of traditional business. So then we want to go invest in real estate if we got a little bit of money, or we want to start us a nail salon or a hair salon or a beauty supply store or a barber shop. All those are great things. I'm not knocking, I'm not casting shade on any of those things. But those things do not compare to having a business that you can start with literally no money, okay? And then take that business, expand it into 100 countries worldwide, and never leave the city. I live in Newport News, Virginia, a population around 300,000 people, and we built a team of over 30,000 all over the world, and I haven't left Newport News. I haven't traveled, haven't hopped in my car, haven't gone anywhere. I just told you the business would do $50 million this year. We've already done in excess of $10+ million in the first 4 months. It's not a boast. I'm trying to validate what we've done. And everything we've done is transparent, because once you enroll for free, all the things I'm going to share with you, that information is available for you, for you to investigate. And you don't have to spend one dime to do it. So anyway, so here's what makes us so different. Why you need to stop, slow down, and go investigate. Forget about what you think you know. Forget about what you've experienced and other networking things you've done. You need to stop. Okay, the number one thing that makes us so different, we get paid, folks, in an asset. Now, that's revolutionary. That's a 21st century concept. For the last 200 years in this country, people who've gotten paid in a job or in a business got paid in dollars. For the last 100 years, we've been paid in declining dollars, meaning that the dollar today does not. The whole time we've been getting paid in declining dollars. Okay, everybody on this call can probably, well, except for the young folks, can remember when gas was 10 cents a gallon, a loaf of bread was 15, 20 cents, and going to McDonald's, you get a hamburger, French fry, and a Coke for 35 cents. What's happened to the dollar? It's gone, so you can't buy what you used to buy. So when you're getting paid in declining dollars, you're losing money by the time you get the money. And then the second thing, most people can remember when the banks would pay you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7% interest on your money. They take your money, which they should, and they lend your money out, but they pay you back. Even in a savings account, they pay you back 4 and 5% interest on your money every year. That's gone now. Now the bank take your money and charge you to hold your money. Okay? So the marketplace has changed, and many people still function on that same old model. Many people are still going back to get an education to make money, when education and making money don't have anything to do with each other. Or I shouldn't say that. Maybe your education might get you a better job and you make a little bit of money, but education and wealth don't have anything to do with each other. Two completely different concepts. Education and wealth, two completely different concepts. Okay? I hope you hear me. So number one thing that makes us different is we get paid in a potential appreciating assets. There's two of them, Bitcoin and Ethereum. No denying what Bitcoin. 90% of the population have heard the word Bitcoin. They may not understand what it means, but we get paid in it. What are we getting paid to do? We're getting paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum to promote our new coin, G999. I need to what that means. Don't worry about that right now. We're getting paid to promote that coin as well as to educate you and bring you into this crypto space. That's what we in GS Potters are getting paid to do. So the fact that you don't know anything about it, that's a good thing. The fact that 90% of the population don't know anything about it, that's a good thing. That's why we have an opportunity. That's why you have an opportunity. Because the majority of people say, I've heard about Bitcoin. I heard about it. I heard it's created some 20,000+ millionaires, but I don't know anything about it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to teach you. And what's unique about our program is you're going to earn and you're going to learn at the same time. Okay? This is not a college or a university where you go learn, and maybe 4 or 5 years later you're going to earn. No. You're going to earn and learn at the same time. And 3-4 years later, when you earn and learn properly, if you mess it up, you're going to find yourself at $100,000 a year. If you do what the experienced people recommend you do, okay, you're going to find yourself at $100,000 a year. Okay? Now, that's number one. That's different. And wait a minute. And the assets you get has potential going up in value. December 1, we launched the company, folks. Bitcoin was $19,000, I think $400 a coin, $19,000 a coin. And by the end of December, Bitcoin had gone up to over $30,000 a coin. So that means anyone in our business system of GS Partners that made money, the money they earned actually appreciated in value in that first 30 days. And then by the end of January, it was over $40,000 a coin. And by February, it went up to $60,000 a coin. So I mean, any of the money that you earned, any of the Bitcoin and Ethereum that you earned went up in value. So your net worth, for many people, doubled, if not tripled, in that coin in the first 120 days. The second thing is, we're paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't know what to say. Okay, there are people I know who like to make money right now. Not next week, right now. Need money today. Need money tomorrow. Well, you can get started on our program right now and make money today. I mean, I want you to think about what I just said. You can get started right now. You can get back with the person who invited you on this call, enroll yourself for free, get your package. I'll talk about that in a minute if you want to, and make money today. You can't do that on anybody's job unless it's a day labor on the corner. But if you got a traditional job, it's going to take 2 weeks for it to even pay you after you get the job. You want to make some money? Then get started right at the end of the day. What got my wife and I started in 1983 was the guy said, you know, you can make more. He didn't talk about getting rich. He didn't talk about getting wealth. He just said $1,500 more. And I said, man, I'm in. Sign me up, dude. Okay? Because the first time I entered into the free enterprise system, and I realized I didn't have to wait for the boss to give me a raise. That I could go into the free enterprise arena, I can get into the game and earn money and pay myself. But that still took a month. Got paid once a month in that program in 1983. Here we get paid 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If I showed you my back off, you can say I get paid every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. All throughout the day. At night, it slows down about 1 every 10 or 15 minutes. But during the day, it's typically almost every 1, 2, 3 minutes I'm getting paid. And thousands of people all over Wealth Builders Worldwide and GS Partners are getting paid the same way. Not just about me. Okay, number 3, we're getting paid in an asset. I think I covered that pretty well. Okay, see, I hope you understand. If Friday you made $1,000 on your job, on Monday it'll still be $1,000. But here getting paid in an asset, on Friday you get paid you earn $1,000 on Friday. On Saturday it could be $1,200 with no effort on your part. On Monday it could be $1,300 with no effort on your part. Now also the other side of it could be $900. But the risk, okay, is nothing compared to the potential reward. It also could be $2,000, $3,000. Okay. Now, number 4, the G999 coin. There's so much I can tell you about that coin that would extend this call. But we take assets that we've earned, convert some of those assets, and we acquire the G999 coin with our Bitcoin, with our Ethereum. The G999 is our new coin, and that coin is backed by a billionaire. That coin has been introduced to the marketplace, and that coin right now, okay, is like a penny. The upside, again, when I talk about risk versus reward, the reward. I got that from trying to call me right now. That book by Jeff Bezos talks about what? Not return on investment. That's a 20th century idea. Okay, these are the 21st century. They don't think about that. They think about what's the risk and what's the potential reward. That's what you need to think about. Okay, what's the risk here? You can risk $149. Or you can say, I'm going to take the full plunge. I'm going to start out with $1,000 package. That's the risk. What's the potential reward? You potentially could make millions or tens of thousands. Depends on you. Okay? The reward far outweighs the risk. Okay? Then our pay plan. We have a compensation plan unlike anything the industry has ever seen because it spreads the money around so the average people, not just the superstar players, not just professional networkers, not just those with a big sphere of influence, Those who come in with a dream can find themselves making money. And what the company has done, every dollar that the company takes in, it sends back 44% of that dollar back to the field. Now, you're a network. If you're not a network, you don't understand what that means. But every company has expenses, and almost every corporation operates on formulas and percentages. They say so much for manufacturing, 25-30% for marketing, so much for so much for administration employees, so much for capital, reinvest into the company. It's all a formula. It's all strategic. Well, network marketing, the same thing. The average network marketing company pays back about 30% of every dollar they take into the field. Some might go up to 34, 35, but the average about 30%. The actual payout. Look at what it looks like on paper. I'm talking about the actual payout. Well, our company pays that back 44 cents on every dollar every single day. Because that's the way it works. And it's immediate because it's on the blockchain, which I'll explain to you later. Everything's immediate. So it's not like no credit card process take place for 72 hours and you finally get paid one Friday from there. No, you're getting paid instantly because on the blockchain, it's a final transaction. So when they pay with Bitcoin, it's final. When they pay with Ethereum, it's final. And that's why you can be paid instantly because it's a final transaction. It's confirmed and approved. So that means every dollar in Bitcoin, 44 cents in Bitcoin gets sent back to the field in Bitcoin or Ethereum. Okay? But the thing that really separates us is this thing we have called the pools. And one of the first pools we have is a community pool where the company takes 4% of total revenue, total sales. They call it turnover every single month. So the company does $100 million, it's taking $4 million and put in this pool. And everybody gets to qualify. Now, let's say the company's doing $10 million a month. That's $400,000. They take that $400,000. Everybody qualified for that first pool, get this sharing, and you can qualify for that first pool by doing one simple thing. Getting you a package for $149. There's lots of things coming in that package. You can see that in your back office when you enroll for free. What comes in that package? You get some coins, G99 coins in that package, some other things. The most important thing in that package you get is the training academy, which is going to teach you all about Bitcoin, all about blockchain, all about crypto space. Every single one. You get simple videos, 5, 6, 7 minutes long, that's going to teach you and educate you about crypto and why you want to be involved. That's worth the $149 right there. Okay, no hype by itself. That's a college, that's a university education by itself that comes in the package, as well as the 3,499 coins you're going to receive. Okay, you make the $149 decision. Enroll 3 people, make the same decision, and have that duplicate what we call 9 generations. That means 3 who told 3 became 9, who told 3 became 27. That goes down 9 generations. That means that $149 puts you in a position to make over $200,000 in the next 9 to 12 months. That's the reward. The risk is $149. The reward is $200,000. And that's not a guess. That's an exact payment schedule. When that organization duplicates from 3 people who get 3 down 9 generations, you made over $200,000. What's the risk? Well, like I said, you can make the full plunge for $1,000 and the same thing happens. The compensation plan don't change. Just you doing $1,000 puts you in a position to make more. And then 14% they put in the pool. So you're brand new, you're getting started, you made that $149 decision, you sponsor 3, make the same decision, you create $3,000 environment at front level, you go into what we call our rising block star, and you go in that pool, and that pool puts you in a position to get a percentage of that company worldwide volume every single month. Why is that important? Because I've been in 4 months. I already have a team doing millions of dollars a month in business. Even though you're just getting started today, guess what? You can now get a piece of the volume I've created. Not just what I've created, but what the whole team has created all over the world. Not just the team I'm on, not just the team you're a part of, but any volume created by anyone in the company, you now get a piece of it. That has never been done. I've done this for 38 years. I've owned 3 companies. I've never had most programs pay you what your team produces. This pools will pay you what the whole company produces. So now, and this is only fair. You know why? Because your success benefits the whole company. My success will help build the whole company. So now, as I succeed, as you succeed, as wealth builders worldwide succeed, we get a piece of the whole success of the whole company. So even that person may not be in my immediate team or my immediate team, they're on another team all together, don't have anything to do with me. I can now share in a piece of that revenue. That's unheard of, folks. Not done. Okay? Not on a grassroots level, not on a beginning level. It might be done for those who hit the higher ranks and they share part of the revenue. This company gives you a piece of the revenue from day one. You're in a position to earn a piece of it. And as you achieve the ranks, you also get to qualify for all these other pools, because every rank you achieve, there's a pool attached to that rank. So rank equals bank in this program. Okay, that's the pay plan. Number 6, the blockchain. I've been running around for 4 months. I made a lot of money in the last 4 months doing this program, and I didn't understand the real driving point until German Crypto Steve told me last night. He said, not told me, he told a group of us on the call last night. The real exciting thing about what we have in our hands is we have our own blockchain. Now, you new to the crypto space, you don't know what that means, and no need to explain it to you. What I normally say is that the blockchain is like the internet on steroids, but the entire technology community is going to blockchain. Okay, what makes Ethereum so powerful is the blockchain. Okay, what makes Bitcoin so powerful is the blockchain. What makes us so powerful is the blockchain, but we own our own blockchain. Okay, we're different. We own the blockchain. We own the G99 coin. We own the GS Trade, the exchange where we trade the coin on. And we also have our own GS Lifestyle card that can be utilized. I don't even have the card right here with me. Oh my gracious, it's on my wallet. It's a GS Lifestyle. It's a MasterCard that can be used to exchange crypto in 5 different currencies around the world and a host of other things it can be used for. Okay, that's number 7, the GS Lifestyle card. And number 8, to validate the credibility of what we're doing, we took off on December 1st flying. By December 26th, our chairman of the board, Joseph Heiss, that's not enough. He decided to add another $3.5 million to an already incredible compensation plan. I told you 44% of every dollar is paid back every day. 14% is put in pools. And then he decided to add a $3.5 million, what we call the Legacy Season Awards, that runs from December to the end of May. $3.5 million on top of what we're already doing, paid to the top producers over the next 6 months. It's a ranking system for that. Number 1 reward is a $1 million home built anywhere in the world. Number 2 is a $400,000 villa built anywhere in the world. 3 through 5 is $200,000 to go buy the dream car you want. So if you've been dreaming about that Lamborghini, you're in a position to go earn one and get paid. And then we got another 2,000 plus awards, over $3.5 million awards. I don't need to oversell that. Sign up for free. Go in the back office, all right there in front of you. Only thing you need to do to sign up is what? Your name, email, and a phone number. Everybody should be doing this. We're going to have millions of people join once they understand truly what we're doing. Okay? That's 8 points. Those things make us different. Number 1, the Bitcoin, Ethereum we get paid in. Number 2, instant pay. Number 3, it's an asset that we're being paid in that has the potential to appreciate. Number 4, the G99 coin. That's our coin. That's incredible. We know that coin is going to be a substantial coin in the marketplace, and right now you get it for a little, a penny on a coin. Number 6 is the blockchain. Number 7 is the GS Lifestyle card. Number 8 is the $3.5 million of awards they throw on top of what we're already earning, which is almost insane. I'm almost too embarrassed to talk about the money. I mean that sincere. I'm not hyping it up to you. I earned over $100,000 the first month in December. I think that should say enough. We have people on our team make 1,000, make 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. I had another guy on the team made over 100,000 in Bitcoin and Ethereum the first month, and that was December. Now, for those networkers out there who are listening, I said that was in December. They know what that means. Who launches a company in December? Who makes money in December in the networking profession? Most company owners pray their way through December. I'm just telling you facts in case you don't know it. So now you got the story. That's our story. So I would encourage you with all my heart and soul. Man, if you watch this video, if you've been blessed enough, this is almost like inside information. Okay, because the only way to know what we're doing, somebody has to invite you into what we're doing. Somebody has to inform you. Nobody here is trying to sell you on anything. Okay, I tell you what, I'm not selling people anything. I'm doing everything I can to inform people about what's going on. I'm searching, I'm looking for dreamers, and I'm searching and qualifying people who have a dream and want to be a part of what we're doing. And that's what you should be doing. If you've been fortunate enough to be shown this video, you don't have to say, I wish, I was, I could, I should, I've never had an opportunity. You've now seen the opportunity of a lifetime. Better anything I've seen in 38 years, and I've owned 3 companies. I'll say it one more time. And so I mean with all my heart and soul, I would encourage you to get back with the person who shared this video with you. Sign up today. You have everything in the world to gain. Richard Branson says you have everything in the world to gain and very little to lose. J. Paul Getty said the same thing. one of the first billionaires on the planet. So when you have everything to gain and very little to lose, by all means try. By all means, give it a try, give it a shot. Okay? So I hope this message went longer than 10 minutes, but I hope this message means something to you. I hope it touches some chord in you. If you find yourself searching, let me say one last thing. If it's not for you, believe me, there's somebody you know that it is for, that this is for. I believe there are people right now on their knees somewhere praying, God, show me something. The number one thing we offer people more than anything, more than money, is hope. And this time, in this economy, is hope. They said the wealth of the wicked has been laid up for the just. I believe in my heart we're in the midst of the biggest wealth transfer the world has ever seen. I truly believe that. I'm watching my own eyes. What's happened to me and other people on our team over this first 4 months? We haven't even officially launched the company yet. We're still in pre-launch. And millions of dollars of commissions have already been paid. And you're here now. You ever want to be first? I think it was a thought I heard before. It said, the way to get rich, you got to do three things. It says, you got to be first, got to be smart, or you got to cheat. Well, we're not cheating. And I don't know if we're that smart, but I can tell you this. We're the first networking coming out there on the blockchain. We're the first networking coming out there paying 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're the first network marketing coming out there with a worldwide marketplace. We're the first network marketing coming out there with a G999 incredible product, okay, that the world needs. We're the first network marketing coming out there with a lifestyle card by MasterCard that literally can transfer any crypto into 5 different currencies, do a host of other things, take care of your travel needs, you name it, it can do it. And by the way, what I didn't mention on that card is that every time someone acquires the card, you get paid. Every time somebody swipes the card, you get paid 24/7. Last quarter today, Warren Buffett said, until you learn how to make money while you sleep, you're going to work.
All right, guys, give me just a moment. Let's see here. All right, and we are back. Okay, doing a quick audio check, make sure I'm still heard and seen. So thank you, everybody, on the sound of my voice. Once again, this was Mr. Ty Best. He's been financially free now for over 25 years. Okay, let me pull that out. But thank you, everybody, on the sound of my voice once again. Listen, we're on a mission to share how we are getting paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum by sharing about G999 and this complete ecosystem. We have apps that use our digital currency called G999, G999 on our own blockchain, as he mentioned. So there's so many different benefits. One of the benefits to you, he mentioned, was you can get paid immediately. So you can get paid immediately. He mentioned that there were some prizes that are going to be awarded to people who earn them. It's 3.5 million have been set aside already for some high achievers, from some people who love being recognized. So if that's you, tap into what we're doing. Get back with the person sharing this information with you. If that person is me, then go ahead, jump on my website called y1income.com and you get your free registration completed. Thank you, everybody that were joining on YouTube along with Periscope / Twitter now. So thank you, everybody who's going to catch this on the replay of those amazing platforms that I've been using. We just wrapped up hearing from Mr. Ty Best. He's been financially free now for over 25 years. He used to work his business part-time, just like many people do within any industry in terms of launching something new, right? So get back with whoever's sharing this information with you. He has helped develop people to millionaire status. So we want you to tap into something and someone who knows what he's doing and can share with you what to do. And that is Mr. Best all the way. He knows the way, he's going that way, and he is encouraging others to come along for the ride with him. Amazing leader. He is tapping into something that I want all of you guys to tap into. So, as we mentioned, this is a message for dreamers. He started right out and talked about the dream and wanting to dream. So if you're a dreamer, you want to get back with whoever is sharing this information for you. This is designed for you. I think about the life of Joseph. I think about how all of those circumstances, you know, the biblical Joseph, all those circumstances got him to being the second most powerful person in his country. Okay. So he dreamed big dreams. He dreamed so big that his brothers and his siblings were uncomfortable around him because his dream was so big. Because his dream, man, I'm telling you. All right. Listen, everybody in the sound of my voice, get back whoever's sharing this information with you. If it's me, that's right. Go on whywhenincome.com, get your free registration. If you're seeing this on any of my social media platforms, thank you for joining. Leave a comment. I read all the comments, and I will talk to everybody on the next live stream. We had an amazing day today. We had an amazing day/night. So I'm very thankful to be connected to Wealth Builders Worldwide. If you missed the Freedom Summit earlier today, you missed a treat. So for everybody who was there, au, au, au. And you know, we got a lot of information, great information to share. We don't want anybody to miss it, okay? So thank you for everybody in the sound of my voice. Once again, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you live for Daniel's Den, and we'll go ahead and get this little bit of outro music going. Let's see here. Actually, let me go ahead and I'll play the GS Lifestyle card on the way out, all right? So after this, everybody will be closing out.
Introducing the most flexible crypto card in the world. 5 traditional currency accounts, including USD, GPB, EUR, CNY, and JPY. Currency exchange rates better than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies with one simple platform. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit and debit card, or crypto proceeds. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere credit and debit cards are accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multi-languages. 24/7 professional concierge services. Up to 40% discounts on hotel and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery to over 100 countries. Order your GS Lifestyle card today.